In the last section, we spoke about the series of steps that we're going to go through to get our first container up and running on Kubernetes. So the first thing we're going to do is double check Docker Hub and just make sure that our image is up there for the multi-client image. All right, so to get started, I'm going to open up a new browser tab and I'll navigate to hub.docker.com. And once over here, I'll look at my list of repositories and just verify, yep, my image is up here, Stephen Grider /multi-client. This is the repository that contains the image that we want to create a new container out of on our local Kubernetes cluster. Okay, that was easy enough. So I'm going to close that tab. And we're now going to move on to our second task, which is to make one config file to create our container. Now, to make this config file, we're going to create a new project directory. We're going to open up our code editor inside that project directory, and then we're going to start writing a little bit of configuration into it. All right, so I'm going to flip on over to my terminal. You'll notice that I'm back inside of a workspace directory of sorts, so I'm no longer inside of that complex folder that we had been working in previously. Out here, I'm going to make a new folder called Simple K8s. The term K8s is a little abbreviation for the word Kubernetes, and you'll very frequently see the word K8s in place of Kubernetes in a lot of documentation. The 8 in there is meant to represent the 8 letters between K and S in the word Kubernetes. Okay, so I'm going to make that directory. I'll then change into it. Eventually, there we go. And then I'm going to start up my code editor inside that directory. All right, there we go. So now inside of here, we're going to make a configuration file. And remember, the ultimate goal of this file is to create our container inside of our local Kubernetes cluster. So inside my code editor, I'm going to make a new file called client-pod.yaml. And then inside of here, we're going to list out a little bit of configuration to create our container. Now, I'll be completely honest with you. I want to be like as transparent as I possibly can. These first dozen or